Welcome back to Let's Play Saga Frontier 2 Remastered. Unless there's some bonus content, we should finish this event today. The final battle. I think we just have to find our way there, though. Whoop. Got an encounter. Hello, Megalith Beast. Knuckleaf B, whatever the hell your name is. Oh. This is our team. I think I'll just see if this guy can teach us anything, I guess. At this point, it's kind of like, I think we're going to get all the weapon skills we're going to get. It's an enemy that can actually take more than one attack. Yeah, you're not surviving that. I don't know, you're taking a lot of damage still. Uh-oh. Don't do it. That could turn me to stone. I have a way to cure it though, but that was kind of annoying. You know? Take like 4 damage just to get turn to stone. You have multi-shot. Power is just not that great. Why is at least the number says so. Yeah, I don't think this guy is strong enough. Are you dead? Not many regular enemies surviving that. Take the extra stats while we're here. We have an up and down space. Well, we have all fire. Just gonna walk, not accidentally run into any of these guys. Okay, well, we get a free heal, so I don't have to use an arc stone. So this definitely seems like this is it. I'm gonna save, so just in case this boss destroys me, we can just go right to it. There's no floor. Are we flying? It almost feels like we're falling. Is this a trap set by the egg? I feel so at peace here. What a mysterious feeling. Do we really have what it takes to beat this thing? Yes, we have no choice but to take our shot. What an overwhelming anima. It's almost like piercing through my very body. Stepmother, father, lend me your strength. The firebrand. It's resonating with the egg. Can I put my faith in you, firebrand? Papa, Mama, Grandpa, everybody. We can't lose to the egg. It's time. See how terrifying this boss is. Hopefully we defeated the right elements, because I don't know. I think we defeated Beast and Tone. So it's probably not gonna have access to those spells, but it's gonna have access to like the tree and stone. Not sure what would be the best combination to pick. I didn't know there was a choice, So we just got to stick with what we got here. Do we need any setup at all? Not really. I'm just gonna hit you with my hardest shit. Hope for the best. I am going to be defensive, though. I'm not going to go all hyper offense. I don't know how strong this thing is just yet, so. You have recovery breath, too, so that's good. Shooting star. Uh-oh. Okay, that was scarier than that looked. Kick this thing's ass. Get some reviver in there. Yeah, you keep spamming that. Guess we'll get you protected too. I'm sure you're immune to poison. We'll just hit you with a lightning. Probably have a shit ton of HP. Multiple phases? I'm not sure. Darkwave. Ow. Kind of hurt. A little bit though. Water or life. Gustav. Who's that doing that? No, not Gustav. Gustav needs to keep attacking. Do it incineration. So I think well, you don't have it, but I think Roberto should have it. I'm going to put a guard beast on him. Oh, he doesn't? Okay, well, change that then. Or water or life him. You still have it. Put that on you too. I guess we'll just multi-shot. Unless you're hiding your true strength. I think we have a pretty good team here. I'm sure he has more deadly attacks. Maybe a Mega Bolt. I'll have you triangle kick. Because why not? And I'll hit break you. Yeah, that War God, man, he's so fast. Strong. He just has no recovery. This is quite the egg, huh? Like, it doesn't even look like an egg at all. Alright, I'm gonna just start using my axe. Maybe if my fist had some secondary effects, it has some more use. How much you got left? Yeah, you have so much. I can switch to Tornado Slash if I start running out of WP. I have plenty of options. I think Incineration is just so it's probably the best attack spell in the game. I'll have to guess. Can't imagine anything else doing as much damage as that. I'm sure there's some good 4 elemental spells too that I didn't get. I'm definitely gonna be looking it up to see what I missed. Oh, here we go. I think we made it to the next phase where he's gonna get scary. This is a Saga boss. I'm expecting him to be terrifying. We're at the chill part, I feel. Who doesn't have Reviver? I think everybody except for you has it. And Will Strike. Even though it doesn't, you still lose LP. Reviver is just still a crazy spell. Like, Auto Life is just so strong in any RPG. If he doesn't have a way to buff it, I'm definitely going to keep it on everybody. We can't lose like that. But I have a feeling he has a way to take it off. And that might be it right there. Oh! Turn me to stone. Yeah, good thing I'm prepared for stuff like that. Yeah, Cure. Actually, let's not have Gustav do that. It's a waste of his turn. Do you have it too? No, you just have Order of Life. You just hit him with the Incineration. Roberto's here for support. Damage isn't too bad. Oh. Just don't turn me to... Oh, I was like, don't turn me to stone with that. Thank you, Guard Beast. That's alright, we're curing one of them, so... It's a shame. He's got to do that again. I think they do lose their Reviver. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I guess that's his way of taking it off. Turn people to stone. Oh wow, you're right. You don't have that much SP, so you're gonna be just sticking to doing regular attacks. I mean, you have 14. Recovery breath once again. Who is this? Oh, wrong character. Do this over. Incineration. It's gonna be really bad if Roberto and Gustav get turned to stone at the same time. I'm hoping the position that he's in the back, that's not likely to happen. Because if that happens, I think I just lose. Oh, as soon as I say that, okay, well, it's like, yeah, that sucks. Wow, great. I right when I say it, yeah, I think it's over. I think everyone's gonna have to have recovery breath. Well. Looks like I should have killed the stone guy, huh? This is not great. Wow, that's unreal, man. The odds of that happening. I don't even have any way of curing that, so I think we're just screwed. Unless he's like almost dead. We are just down to 2 people. And that ancient curse is a pretty nasty ability. We still have another phase to go. Oh, he's turning back. And my damage is so bad now. It's gonna take forever. That's really fucking annoying. Literally about to cure him, man. And of course, the guy I'm about to do it on turned to stone. Our damage is so bad now. Look at that. I barely do 1,000. I think we're just gonna lose by getting turned to stone. He's gonna do an ancient curse or a Petrol Delta, and I'm just gonna get turned to stone at this point. I'm just gonna go for it. If I ever play this game again, I'm killing the stone guy. This is some bullshit. Like, I think I'll wait. I don't know. I think I'll try the other 2, since I beat the other 2 the first time. And my damage is just ass, bro. It's so ass. I feel like I just better off resetting. And he doesn't really have that much LP to be. Damn. Lost like my main damage dealer, man. My Obsidian Axe has decent stats on it. Gustav was doing like 5K, almost 5K a turn. This probably would have been over by now. Man, that's so unfortunate. I feel like I just got unlucky there. And that just happened to do that right when I'm about to do the cure. This all the 8 got is like annoying stats effects. Boss isn't that scary with the Pereira inheritance. Like, we could win this, I think, still, but it's just gonna take a minute. Unless he has some other form that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, you're starting to rot out. I think we'll have you just defend this turn as I try to heal you. Yeah, it's not like I can equip items to, cure it. I have to use my spells. try Mega Bolt. This really sucks. Not really doing anything different. As long as he doesn't start casting those stone spells again, we'll kill him eventually. Genny has enough SP and WP to last the whole battle. It's just that her damage is not that great. Even with these high numbers she has, let's Incineration, I guess. I think you just got like more defense or something. But I feel like I should be doing more damage than that. Or if I take too many Star Quakes, I'll run out of LP and die. Yeah, I am. That might be a way we lose. I just don't think we're doing enough damage. I think this guy has too much health. But we have to give Getty, like, one change, we still have to get Getty. We could definitely get everybody have recovery breath. And we'll just hope that, you know, not everyone gets turned to stone by Ancient Curse at the same time. I feel like this would have been over by now. Gather Anima again. Are you actually going to change forms this time? Alright, back to this form that screwed us up. That's like... we're actually taking a lot of damage. So I'll just heal. Now here comes Ancient Curse. Yep. Does it pick a random character or something? And it works every time? Wow, lost to stone. Alright, you got it, man. You got it. We'll be sitting here all day. Let's give everybody Guard Beast is like, I'm not using this. I'm not using Woodstock. Take recovery breath. You're not gonna use any magic at all. So I'm gonna take that off. And have you get, yeah, you need tree. Maybe let's search your defense, but I don't really have anything else. I didn't buy another. This isn't too bad. Just so you can, like, how much does recovery breath cost? That's the only thing. It's only cost 4, so I think we'll end it before that becomes a problem. You just need tree. I'm not using this. So we just take, like, Wild Rose. Yeah, you're not, yeah, that's cost 2. You're not casting. You just need this. He wasn't doing anything scary, so. You never know, we might learn something. It's a shame. I guess it'd be too broken if Genny can inherit from Will. Her stats would be, her magic would go off the roof. Her fire is actually not that great. Eleanor has such an insane fire stat. I think, yeah, Getty's number starts really low. But even with the inheritance, she's just kind of like average. The girl needs more experience, man. Do this again. Everyone has recovery breath, so we can like mitigate, get rid of that stone. Take two. Literally the only reason why we lost. Unless you have another form. You just make sure you're using the right sword. You do that. Definitely set up guard beast. I don't think I'm gonna do a reviver since Stone's gonna get rid of that, but guard beast is always good. Try to team up. This lowers morale, so I guess I'll do that. Ugh. No combo? No combo. Okay, and then yep, keep spamming that. You. This was a start doing. Try to do some teamwork here. We'll do head splitter. I don't think we really need to be super defensive since you're not really doing that much damage. We fought this boss for like 10 minutes and his damage wasn't really increasing, so. Pretty good. You have to give me a reason to like, that hurts quite a bit. The thing I really like is the LP damage. No, the ladies don't have as much LP as the guys. Usopp has a ridiculous amount of LP, and Roberto. You just water a life yourself. Actually, that's getting it. Yeah, you just do that anyway. Because I know multi-shot combos with can combo with Bull Crush. The damage seems to be about right. Yeah, he's skills are just so hard to learn, man. I don't have anything better. I really have to like do duels and know what to look for to get some of these skills because their proc rate are just so low. It's very different, you know, from Saga Frontier 1 because, you know, that game, you know, we had a party for a short journey. This is a whole ass story with multiple generations, so you know the learn spark rate can't be as high as in that game. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Never mind. He turned to tree. I don't know what he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do now. He's gonna be completely unpredictable now. I'm just gonna throw a water life as Gustav is. You know what? Just recover LP. He's an LP. So I don't know what this guy's gonna do. We'll do this and then maybe we'll throw a guard beast on Roberto. Will strike. No secondary. I guess I'll just id break. All right, let's see what this tree version can do. I really like this spell. It's really good. Blocks like even magic too. The word is the forest. Ow. Fucking hurt, bro. we do that again, I'm definitely gonna have to like heal LP with everybody. Since you know there's no heal all in this game. Because that'd be too broken. That'll revive the whole party. Well, at least I don't have it. There might be a spell that has it. It might be the ultimate water spell or something. I like you doing Shooting Star. Corpse Moss. Okay, that's poison. I can deal with poison. We'll use yours. Your HP is kind of low. I don't know. Will this do more damage to you? We'll try that. We'll start curing these poisons. Not you. Let's not use yours. You still have. Yeah, you're getting 3 WP every turn. So as long as your weapon doesn't break, you're good to go. Cure yours. Probably gonna not do that much. Okay, that's solid, but all I ever use the firebrand when I have Gustav's actual sword with 53 weapon power. So even in these other forms, you can still use the other elements. You're gonna double guard beast block. Very nice. Honestly, it might throw guard beast on everybody. Use another LP. We'll just go back to doing bull crushes. Let's do that, because that blocked that. It was really, I like that. I'm gonna go back, because I want Roberto to heal himself too. Bull crush. Getty's not taking that much damage. I'll have her heal herself first. You will strike. Yeah, you don't have guard beast. I guess you just multi-shot. I don't use her LP because it's like at 10. Force it out. I figure you're gonna go to that. It cancels. It ends the whole turn too, which is kind of disgusting. I'm sure somebody's gonna get turned to stone. Because you're probably gonna start off with Ancient Curse, since everybody gets to go here. Will strike. Yep. I see how you work. Okay, it actually failed. So yeah, I got extremely unlucky that time, man. It's just a roll. It's just literally a roll. Everyone still has it except for. Yeah, I never cast it. Guess I'll start with you. Let's just kind of repeat these turns. Unless someone gets turned to stone. Alright, Magma Explosion. Sorry, I didn't mean to that. There you go. On the other one. Then we might block. Maybe we'll block it. I don't know if we can block it, but Guard BC's pretty good. Block that poison. Just gonna lower your psyche. Too bad I don't have a defense down. Oh, we forced it out. Are you gonna go back to your other form, or you have a final form or something? I knew this guy had a shit ton of health. I mean, I think the game kind of expects you to use Gustav with the F in this battle because you know. He's so good. That weapon. You don't really have anything else to do. So why don't we see if tornado slash combos with anything. We'll go back to multi-shot. How are you doing? Okay, he's running out. He's actually running out of WP. So I guess I'll just start using lightning. None of this stuff is comboing, but that's fine. That's why I gotta be careful. I'm sure if Genny loses all her LP, it's game over. Yeah, I'll just order a waifu. You keep will striking. You could go with the cheaper. I'm sure acoustic goes. I won't do that much, but I'll try it. Oh, never mind. It turns over. What are you doing now, dude? Heal. Will strike. I guess I'll multi-shot again since we're not nothing else is comboing. This fight doesn't add that much damage even if we get the combo. Honestly, I think comboing is not as strong as it is in Saga Frontier 1. It does add some more damage, but doesn't look like it's extreme amount. Is Gustav protected from losing LP? I'm sure it's not going to become a problem. We'll try Incineration. Axel Spin is just a worse version. You have 34 uses. I think that's going to be plenty. Try Howling Heaven, see if that combos anything. Nope. Gustav's just the solo guy here. He must have some mean resistances. His Will was doing like 2,000 with Incineration. And I think 23 is not bad for fire. Well, at least it lowered your morale. That's my best attack. Actually, Gustav is running out. We have to go. We have to switch to Tornado Slash now. This is the thing about doing the War God role, is that I can't recover any WP, but he's dead. Unless you got a second form. Give me a courtesy heal. Okay, it's not over. Yeah, now this is all right. I guess the real fight begins now. Now it's actually an egg. We just have to spam Tornado Slash now. Still have our stuff here. I don't know how much damage you're gonna do now, so I would like to heal. Roberto, actually, you two guys just heal yourself. I don't know what to expect. Do this. We water a life here. It's slightly weaker than who's this? It has toe. They don't have any skills attached to it. We get to one every turn. I just have to focus on using magic until it covers a bit. Oh wow. Never mind. Tornado Slash is just doing. You have way less defense in this form. Xenocide. I don't like the sound of that. Ooh. See, that's the damage I was kind of expecting from the final boss. Yeah, I have to like. They could kind of force the LP here. So I don't want to like fit this. I think since we're doing more damage, we won't take as long to kill this form. definitely have to go like offense. Let's see how strong this is now. Yeah, this time he only used the stone move once, so that's just pretty much comes down to luck. Even Roberto was doing 1,000 damage. Let's see how strong this shooting star is now. Okay, that's the same. Yeah, I like you doing that. Thank you, Guard Beast. Alright, I might start casting Revivers now. Since I don't think you're gonna be casting Stone anymore. Just in case you have an attack that like wipes the party. We won't lose. Let's see. Roberto should have it too. That's a screw up. I should have gave him a Reviver as well. Because he's like my other support. And we're letting Luke Gustav do all the damage out here. Since I didn't get any like super weapons for anybody else. Super skills. Thanks to Johan, we still have an option to do damage. Oh my god, that is so much damage. Till you run out. Both cast Reviver there. How are you doing? Yeah, you can do it forever. You don't have water or light. Man, I should. How good is your water on this water staff? Probably not gonna be great. Guess we'll just do this then. You Tornado Slash. You Water or Life yourself. Since you're the only one that actually has it. And you do that. And then... Oh shit, I forgot to have Roberto heal himself. Now we execute. This. Will Strike. I think I will it break here for the... Actually, this... Any of these spells lower Psyche as well? Yeah, that's the only thing that can do it. So we'll it break here. Oh, finally a combo. It's been a minute. It's the final boss. Of course it has another form. And my training though. This Xenocide would have been a problem if I didn't actually train for these spells. Oh, you died? I didn't realize you were that hurt. Yeah, this damage is like starting to add up. I'm spamming this LP heal. Gustav is actually starting to get... Actually about to lose double digits. Damn. Where's your LP going? Why is it so low? I'm just gonna cast a regular water. Hopefully you do a single target move. Okay. Do you have another form? Or is that it? Are you dead? It's over. Oh, man. All right. Not bad, not bad. For a Saga final boss, that was pretty tame. Let me turn the ×2 off, because that was looking kind of crazy right there. But we did it. Got my revenge after a decade. Last time I played this over a decade ago. Unless there's some bonus content. It should be the end. And this game is still fantastic. I mean, there's some nonsense battles like that South Mountain Top, but we're not talking about that right now. No, it can't be. What's wrong, Genny? All that running tire you out? Oh, the egg is still there. Wow, look how big it is now. Holy shit. Stay away from it. Touch the egg, it'll consume your animal. Sure, but it's not like we can leave it just here and go off in our merry way. How in the world did it get this big? Probably because of the Megalith's power. What then? You're saying it's already achieved its goal? How vexing. And that battle was all for nothing? Can't we destroy this, Grandpa? Is there really enough we can do? My dear Genny, I'm afraid I don't know what to do about this either. Maybe the firebrand could do something about it since it was resonating, I'm guessing. All right, let's finish this. Gustav, what are you doing? Stop. Oh no, he's going to use Gustav's sword. Lord Gustav's sword. Perhaps there's surely nothing that could be done. I guess it's technically the strongest blade in the world. Look, everyone, the egg is cracked. It makes sense, because, like, the sword doesn't have any anima to absorb, so it can actually damage it. So that was a good idea. We did it. You okay, Gustav? I'm fine. The sword broke, though. Nightmare is finally over. What's wrong, Tycoon Will? Has the gas from the explosion left you feeling ill? Grandpa, are you crying? Anima of so many people was released. Everyone whose anima was trapped by the egg has finally been set free. And with it, my father's anima as well. My great-grandpa's? Uh-huh, I felt it too. Now everyone can finally return to the earth, the water, and the trees. That's right. It's where we all return to sooner or later. It's finally over. Let's go home. Look at that. Gustav saving the world even in his death. Getting that badass sword. Alright, I think that's it. Unless there's something at the post screen. What a fantastic game. Yeah, I think this is probably like medium in difficulty compared to other Saga games I've played so far in my time here, but no, they're like the game's like chill, and then it starts throwing these curveballs at the end, like Gustav's final battle, and then like the duels are pretty insane. Like that beast duel was kind of nuts. Like I still don't know how I won that fight, but I'm definitely gonna look it up. While we're at the credits, let me take a look real quick. So I do have it up. Apparently, looks like if you survive 15 turns, you automatically win the duel. So I guess that's what happened there. Using that power reviver. I don't think there's any way you can win that other than like using reviver. Like, thank goodness I learned that spell at the perfect time. Like, right before we got into there and start fighting those duels. I'm curious, like, what other spells does the egg have in his arsenal? Like, I'm sure you could fight full power egg. I'm sure maybe you lost some HP, maybe some stats by doing those two duels. I'm not sure. That's it for the credits. That's very short. Are we gonna go through the Will's timeline as well? Oh, yep, my whole history, I guess. Right from Gustav. Get to see Gustav being born again. I think isn't Will Gustav about the same age? Imagine if Gustav was like 80 years old trying to wield the sword, trying to defeat the egg. Yeah, that Will's just built different, that he can still fight at his old age like that. $1232, and the last year is 1306. So, yeah, that's a long time to be dealing with the threat of the egg. So I don't blame Will for crying for the nightmare being actually over. Thank you, trophy. That's a good trophy that fits. Because Getty, she was like a 14-year-old kid. She's like, I'm just here doing my thing. But Will's been trying to deal with this thing since since he first discovered it. You know, so it's probably been like a 70-year battle he's been dealing with the egg. What was he? Was he 14 when he first? I guess we could check here when he first discovered about the egg. It might be like close to like 65 or something. It's a long ass time to be worrying about the egg because it killed so many people and took their power. I mean, it's cool we get to see this again, but we already saw this once with Gustav. Can we do Will's one instead? We got to watch the whole history. Since I did every event I can, we're gonna be sitting here looking at this for quite a while. You know, in case you forgot from like 3 episodes ago, because we're going in chronological order here. Tyler instead of Cordelia to die. It didn't actually contribute anything to the story. The game, Cordelia just kind of disappeared after that event. She was just there. She didn't even speak when she was in the house when Rich was there talking to his dad, because you know the game took account for your choice. Because yeah, it's either her or I forgot her name again. You know, the archer girl, her brother that turned into the megalith beast. Forgot her name again. Yep, that's what we got annihilated by the dragons, and that's when Nina sacrificed herself. Thanks for the inheritance, though. I use that throughout like the whole game. More history there. Get to see the whole timeline. Right when Gustav's about to take his home back. He did that much earlier than I thought too. I thought he'd be older when he takes back his home. No, he's like still in his like 20s when he does it. Yep, and then I didn't really realize that this is when Gustav the 14th, he actually gets executed here. He sends him away to get executed. It's a shame. Sorry, bro. You lost. Man, this is gonna take like 8,000 years, man. What year are we at right now? I think we're still in 1,200s right now. I mean, literally 1,300s is like the end. Come on, man. Get a move on. I can't really speed this up. I don't want to skip it because I want to see the whole history. I'm sure you guys want to see it too. This is where we get the title Tycoon Will. Hans Nova. I did see the trophy for this. Apparently, if you get a trophy, if you make every district entertainment, I don't know if you get anything for that, but there's a trophy for it. I saw it when I was like scrolling with the trophy I got. Oh yes, the Firebrand tragedy. Philip gets killed as he inherits the Firebrand. Well, and then his dad gets turned to that red dragon that saved a couple of people. Saved a bunch of asses there. Sucks it got turned to a dragon and never got cured. Probably no curing that. Once you once your animal gets consumed, you just get turned. You turn into some kind of a monster. Johan the goat, man, teaching us that tornado blade is so clutch. Just him having that technique. I don't know if it's worth like playing this again on stream one day and like seeing the other stuff that I missed. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think we'll be doing that anytime soon. I think if we skip the story, the game would be a lot quicker. All right, right. The General's Memories flashback. Yep, and this is where Gustav and Johann and Flynn perish, and a bunch of soldiers. Gone too soon, man. But at least your predecessor is just as good as you, but even better because he can actually use anima. I did like this duel against the egg. That was pretty sick. But that's the end of the first generation right there. Now we're going to Kelvin's reign over the Jade Empire. Since they became the lead bloodline. The role switch, which is kind of interesting, where Gustav's family was the top chain, and then after Gustav died, the Jade family rose to prominence, and then the future Gustav didn't want to be the ruler, so he wanted to have David rule instead. Oh yeah, so they get ambushed. Actually, no, the Charles is like talking all that shit, and he decides to get charged in and get in. Yeah, that's what that happens. Then we get that solo mission with Rich. Highwayman at the peak. Then we have these powerful characters end up being turned to Elf Ridders from the egg. I imagine they would be really strong party members. I got to play at least Isis as one of them, but Bose when he was young. Talented water mage. I didn't expect them to be these guys turn into enemies. I said I didn't remember much of the story, other than like some key deaths. It's one thing I remember, like, in this game, no one is safe. All right, we're getting close to the end now. Because Kelvin's side of like the Kelvin's side of the story, there wasn't actually. I don't think there was any field maps to actually do. There was just war battles, dialogue. That's how it always is. Will's story is the gameplay, most of the gameplay, and then like Gustav's it's more like a novel with some gameplay on the side. It's interesting. It's two ways to do it. Yep, and then he kills himself before he gets consumed by the egg. Damn shame. Would have liked didn't have him be in my final party. He was turning out to be really powerful. And this girl pisses me off in that war battle. Looking for Rich. Yeah, you can see the last generation is really not that long. Yenny saved the world at age of 14. I just can't, like, I just imagine, like, how strong would Yenny be if she had enough time as, like, Rich or, actually, Rich didn't have that much time either, as much as time as Will to get as strong. I think that's why they made Will the age nerf, because if Will kept gaining HP as he got older, it wouldn't make much sense to the story, you can only be on your prime for so long. We passed all these skills down. But I think that the inheritance made the final boss like way easier, for sure. Like I don't think I was meant to be doing like 5,000 damage with Gustav by himself. Literally insane. We literally had an unlucky loss. Like I didn't even have to Did I have to cast recovery breath? I think I only had to cast recovery breath for poison, like, and then we blocked the other 2 poisons, but he only did Ancient Curse once that time. That was the only reason why we lost that. Now we're getting to the recap of the last generation here. Roberto was smart. He's like, hey, I don't trust you. You kind of sus, bro. And then Saga getting his power. I don't know if the A could just do that, or it's because of there's just like a bunch of anima in that room. Yeah, she would have been a super good party member to have for the final battle. All right, we can get a move on now. As my Alexa goes off without me saying anything again. Yeah, some surprise faces there. Was that even who I thought that was? I don't know that. I didn't remember to see her name of the 6 L Ritters. The lady in the green? Is that actually? That has to be what's her face? The names escape me because we didn't spend enough time with all the second gen characters, so their names escape me. Some of the names escape me. Charles, yeah? No, Charles died. Thought he was gonna do something. We're here at the final years here. 1305 and then 1306 is the final dungeon. So that the battle at the South Mountaintop must have been near the end of the year, because we chased them directly right after that. Couldn't be like more than like a day or two. But I guess it probably took some time to get to the last megalith. So that it probably makes sense that it ended up being a whole another year. Because they did like travel around, try to look for it, where the egg and the Elridders went. Now I know for a fact that Gustav did not make it to help. That was just a rumor that I remember reading a long time ago, that if you do that event, Gustav will show up and make that battle easier. Nope, you just gotta survive with David and his gang. In my research in that battle, I learned that apparently the remastered version might be more difficult than the original version of that battle. Apparently, the Steel Knight only the fact that they only cast charge makes it difficult to actually make it to Gustav and actually surround him. Because I seen the strategy to defeat Gustav, you just have to surround him where he can't like move and you automatically win. Okay, cool. Now we get to see the stuff that I actually got. I don't know if it's gonna tell me what I missed anything though. And that's all the martial arts skills. It looks like a lot when you see it in the list, but I feel like there's definitely more than that. But because like it's fitting the page, so that it might be not that many skills. And they're really recapping my whole ass file here. Heavenly Strike, offensive move for not much damage. Did not get no super good lance. Like the last characters we had, no one was really good with a lance, but definitely could have forced it. The art beast. I'm so glad I grinded for those spells, as they all came in handy. Arts and spells acquired 85. Are you gonna tell me out of how many? Enemies learning level 9 out of 22. So I guess my technical my rank was kind of low, so I guess that's why I was overpowering everything. I didn't really grind that. It's probably why. I don't know how to. I don't know what make that increase. But yeah, that is going to be it for this Let's Play. Game is complete. I believe there is a new game plus, and I think that's new to the remaster. But I think it just carries on all the stuff. So I think the battle rank will include. We can get like the. Oh, here it is. Might as well show it. So enemies learning level. Yeah, so I can literally carry everything over. And I guess the enemies will get stronger as I progress. But that's going to be it for this game. I'll see you in the next series or our stream. So peace out.